Final Champions League group stage game, which means the draw for the round of 16 of the UEFA Champions League will be in today's episode. Lucas Silva and his Sevilla side will find out who they'll be facing, but although Sevilla have qualified for the next round, they still don't know whether they'll be finishing first or second in the group because the final game is between Sevilla and Spurs, so a lot at stake in that game. Besides that, we've got 3 consecutive games against Barcelona coming up in the month of January, and most importantly, in today's episode, the winner of the Golden Boy 2018 award will be announced. Will it be Lucas Silva potentially winning it to create history? You guys will have to wait to find out. But hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome back to another episode of the My Player Career Mode series. As I said, we've got a lot going on in today's episode. Champions League draw, Golden Boy Award, apart from that also games against Barcelona. So if you guys are excited for today's episode, make sure to drop a like on this video. Let's shoot for maybe 500 likes. That'd be awesome. And if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 18 career mode content as we kick things off against Spurs. The scenario is pretty simple. We win or we draw and we finish top of the group. So that is the goal, but a loss could definitely hamper our chances for finishing first in the group. A major defeat or a heavy defeat to Spurs could put them above us in the group, and that is something we absolutely do not want. Let's kick things off against Spurs. Ball with Zivkovic, now in Zonzi. Finds Nolito, Nolito to Zivkovic. Nolito against some really good build-up play from Lucas Silva, who gets the shots off with his right foot, but couldn't convert that. His right foot is pretty poor, so he's only scored a couple of goals with his right foot. But to be fair, he's a left back and scoring with his right foot is still a big thing regardless. Anyways, Lucas now doing some defensive work, puts in a solid challenge on that Spurs player. But this could be a great opportunity for us as Lucas shows great pressure to win the ball back. Now ball is with Ben Yedder, back into Lucas who beats one. Lucas Silva gets the shots off and he scored his second goal in the Champions League. And this is only his 8th cap in this competition, and he's again performing for Sevilla in the greatest club competition in the world, and that was a sensational finish. And the build-up as well. Lucas again, this wasn't a goal where Lucas was just forward waiting to get the ball. He won the ball back with brilliant pressing and then he moved forward, continuing his run. Nolito got the ball and then the build-up play was just perfect. Ben Yedder involved, who played the assist onto Lucas Silva, who gets the job done with a solid finish. And again, look at the intensity Lucas is putting into this one. He certainly wants to finish first in this group. He's putting in some solid challenges, and here he wins the ball back cleanly off Promes, who is of course a really solid player in this game. So Lucas is certainly, defensively at least, having a really good game. Now Moussa Dembele on the ball. We could see a chance from Tottenham. Promes now. Promes, or Proms, however you want to say his name, has a good opportunity there. Thankfully he couldn't score. Sergio Rico does collect the ball pretty easily and then does this. I honestly have no idea what was going on in Sergio Rico's head when he did that. He just gifted Christian Eriksen probably the easiest goal he'll ever score in his career. Absolutely terrible stuff from the Sevilla keeper. If the scoreline remains the same, no one will remember that mistake. But if we do lose, everyone's going to point the fingers at Sergio Rico for gifting away that goal, as Lucas is dancing now to get past his opponents, does so successfully with a couple of good dribbles. The cross wasn't that bad, but of course the coach does applaud it for the idea, as Nolito now plays the ball through to Lucas Silva, and here he goes with the pace. Lucas Silva cuts this one back, and what even was that? I mean, he tried to finish it, instead he just completely missed the ball. What are these Sevilla players doing? I have no idea, as Lucas plays a phenomenal pass to Franco Vasquez, but the Italian couldn't convert that. He really should be scoring those kind of chances, but thankfully that game came to an end and we do secure top spot in our Champions League group. We've actually been really good in the Champions League this season. I mean, Sevilla as a whole. This game, although not really the best of performances, but Lucas individually was outstanding. A match rating of 9, a goal as well, and now his stats for this year's Champions League: 2 goals and 2 assists. That honestly is incredible for a left back, and he gets himself a 90 rated card for his exploits in the Champions League this season. But most importantly, it is now time for the draw for the Champions League, and it has been made, and we've drawn Olympique Lyon. Honestly, I'm pretty happy about that. It is going to be a difficult game. Yes, Lyon are a good side, but I reckon this Sevilla side are way better than Lyon, so I reckon we should be able to get our spot in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. But let's hope we can get the job done. Let me know your predictions for that Sevilla Olympique Lyon tie down in the comment section below. and we'll see if any of you guys can get that right. So the Champions League action will resume come February. For now, we've got to focus on La Liga and the Spanish Cup. We've got ourselves a game against Girona. Right now in La Liga, we are 5 points behind league leaders Barcelona, so a win here is needed to keep pace with them, because of course winning a league is one of Lucas Silva's ambitions. It might be a really ambitious thing to even think of, because La Liga, winning it with Sevilla, isn't an easy task at all, but you've got to dream big if you want to succeed, and that's exactly what Lucas Silva is doing right now, as we might be able to create a chance. Joaquin Correa finds Zivkovic, who volleys that one pretty well, but unfortunately the opposing keeper does make the save. And now Lucas Silva on the run. 48th minute of this game. We haven't been able to break down this Girona defense. Now Joaquin Correa finds Ben Yedder. Could we create a chance? Yes, we did, but the shot just wasn't good enough. We are struggling to break down this Girona defense, but here's Lucas Silva utilizing that pace. Gets in behind the Girona defense, puts in the cross, but the ball had way too much power on it. Not the best of passes from Lucas Silva, and we couldn't really create much from that. But now maybe a chance here for Girona. Ball played out wide. Lucas goes for the sliding challenge. Doesn't really work, and a massive save from Sergio Rico. He may have just redeemed himself for that stupid mistake he made against Spurs. Fabulous keeping there from him, as the ball now finds its way to Lucas. Lucas doing really well. Fabulous pass into Joaquin Correa. What was he doing there? Terrible miss from Joaquin, as he missed its opportunity to put us into the lead and try and get us all 3 points. But now Lucas Silva playing this in behind to Muriel. For some weird reason, Muriel decided to cut that one to Jesus Navas, and there you go. He missed a chance, and that is how this game comes to an end, as we drop more points in La Liga. La Liga seems to be getting away from us by every game that we play, because results just aren't going our way. Anyways, Lucas does end the game with a 7.5 match rating. Not really the best of games for Lucas Silva. 80% passing percentage though, not bad. A couple of key passes. We really should have scored in this game. We had the chances. Anyways, with an insane amount of football coming up in the month of January, decided to take a day off from this Osasuna game, so we are going to be simming this one, and thankfully we do get the win 2-1, of course, to Sevilla. Also, league table, we're still only 5 points behind Barca, I guess, which is good. Let's hope we can try and reduce the gap as soon as possible. But for now, guys, it is time for you guys to find out who will be winning the Golden Boy 2018 award. And unfortunately, it is not Lucas Silva. It's gone to Kylian Mbappe for the fantastic year he had for PSG. And of course for France in the World Cup. And there you go, he is going to be taking the 2018 Golden Boy Award, deservedly so. Really good player, but again, kind of disappointed not to see Lucas Silva win this award. But then again, Mbappe plays for one of the best teams in the world with some of the best players in the world. It just had to happen. Lucas Silva right now is playing for Sevilla. Hopefully when Lucas Silva does make his big move next season, which he's confirmed he will, we'll see a lot of individual awards flow Lucas Silva's way. But for now, time for Lucas to stay grounded, face Barcelona in this cup game, and he's got a massive task ahead of himself, because he's going to be coming up against Leo Messi, and we know how good Leo Messi is, so Lucas certainly has to be on his toes in this game in terms of defense as well as going forward. As you guys can see, this is the Barcelona 11, and it looks really strong. Suarez and Messi up front, Coutinho, Busquets, Milinkovic, Savic and Carrasco in midfield. They've also signed Boateng. That team is absolutely stacked. It's going to be one hell of a game. And as you guys can see, 3rd minute itself, Messi has a chance to put Barcelona into the lead in this Spanish Cup tie. Thankfully, his touch was really heavy. As you guys know, winning the league is going to be insanely difficult. The same can be said for the Champions League. But in the Spanish Cup, if things can go our way, we might have a chance of lifting this trophy. And a trophy is a trophy, even if it's the Spanish Cup. Winning something with Sevilla is the goal. And I'm really looking forward to potentially getting past Barcelona and winning the Spanish Cup. Lucas squares this one to Zivkovic, and that was our chance, guys, to take the lead against Barcelona away from home. But unfortunately, Zivkovic misses a sitter there, as Lucas Silva does really well to tackle Messi. He gets pushed off the ball, but Navas does put in the challenge and wins the ball back. And now Lucas Silva pushing forward with the pace. Still Silva. He taps the ball forward and on he goes. What run this could be from Lucas Silva. Still Lucas Silva gets past Titi like he wasn't even there. Insane run from Lucas Silva, and he's played it to Ben Yedder, who does score. Lucas Silva has practically covered the entire length of the field and then squared it to Ben Yedder. That was some sensational work rate from Lucas Silva. Sensational speed, pace, dribbling as well to beat Umtiti. That was one of the best goals we've scored, not because of Ben Yedder's finish, but because of how good Lucas Silva's run was. First of all, he tackled Messi, which isn't something that's easy. Then he continued to go forward and forward, tapped the ball past one, beat Umtiti like he wasn't even there. Absolutely sensational. He was a bit gassed after that goal, and he put in a really terrible challenge. Thankfully, he didn't get booked, but now he could possibly be scoring against, of course, Barcelona at the Camp Nou. But Ter Stegen with a solid save and keeps Lucas from making it 2-0. Just a few minutes to hold on, and then we'll get the result we want. Umtiti almost scored, squares it in, but Messi couldn't get on that cross, and thankfully the score remains 1-0 to Sevilla, and that is how this game comes to an end. We get ourselves an all-important result at the Camp Nou, a 1-0 win with the away goal advantage. It just doesn't get any better for us, and we are now in a very solid spot to knock Barcelona out of course, the Spanish Cup, which could be immense for us. Let's hope we can get the job done. That game is going to be in the next episode, and I can't wait for that. Lucas gets himself a 9.1 rating for this game, and as you guys can see, journalists around the world really appreciating Lucas's talent and talking about how maybe Lucas should now make his move to a big club. Obviously, Lucas has decided to move in the upcoming summer transfer window after ending off the season with Sevilla. But you know what? If a solid offer comes, he may think about it. Regardless, Andrija Zivkovic is going to be out for about 3 weeks, which is not good news. And also, you would have seen Lucas now gets himself a 91 rated Spanish Cup Man of the Match award, which is brilliant. As I just said, we've got a couple of games coming up against Barcelona in the next episode, which is going to be intense. We'll probably just get through the entire month of January in the next episode, so we can quickly get to all the Champions League action and all that fun stuff. Right now, Lucas's stats look solid, man. 7 goals plus assists this season, and we're only halfway through it. So, absolutely amazing. 83 rated as well. But that, guys, is it for today's episode. I'll start uploading this series daily very soon after August 20th. Hopefully, you guys are excited for that. Subscribe if you're new around here. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Let's smash out 500 likes. And I will see you guys very soon with another episode of this series.